Mm.
Okay, it looks like we're live. So hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Brian J. And today I have a very beautiful woman, as you guys will see, someone that you guys highly requested me to interview. And I'm super excited to present to you Manita Han, Miss Universe Cambodia. Hi.
Hello everyone, this is Manita Hong, Miss Universe Cambodia.
Thank you for for accepting my interview with you. I was very excited. I tell you, your fans are very persistent. They kept writing to me and they're like, please, please, please do this. And I'm like, I want to. Just give me some time. I know she's busy. So I want to appreciate you for being here, Manita.
Thank you very much for having me, actually. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine. So let's go ahead and get into it. How was your day? Tell me about your day. I know it's morning, so you just woke up.
So morning, it's 10 a.m. in Cambodia. Woke up, usually waking up at 6 a.m. So same as schedule that today I had you. So this is my schedule for the day.
That's amazing, and I appreciate that. So your preparation is going full force right now for Miss Universe. Can you believe we're like weeks away?
Very intensive. So actually, we get scheduled getting along with everything, such as clothes, everything that we have to prepare for the competition, national costumes, the days, arrival, and everything, And also part of that, we also have the basic training, which is all about Q&A, catwalk, and getting fit and everything. So this is all getting along. A lot of work to do, so little time, but we're getting it.
Well, and I heard that you had trained in the Philippines, correct?
Yes, I went to the Philippines. Yeah.
How did that go? Tell me about it.
Very well, actually. So part of the training in Philippines was both on-ground training and training at the camp, because they have specific camp for that. So I had intensive training in the camps for around 10 days or so. And also, besides that, everything was on-ground training. So meeting actual people, talking to them, sharing experiences, getting to know different cultures, and also the intensive training is all about, Q&As, catwalk, makeup, hair, everything that you actually basically need for the competition. But I also really liked both of the parts of on-ground and camp training, because I believe that both of them had a really good learning experience for me.
What do you think is the biggest thing that you learned while at the Philippines that you'll take away and you won't forget at all? It doesn't matter what happens, you won't forget it.
I will say the people, because actually, when I'm in Cambodia, so I'm basically representing Cambodia. So being in my country, being loved by my country, having fans in my own country is something both new and not new, which is something that actually that you would expect, for example. So if you represent your own country, you would expect your own people to actually support you, right? However, when you go to another country, a different culture, and you meet foreign people, you don't expect that kind of love or that kind of support that you will have from them. But actually, I got that from them. And this is something that I will never forget, meaning that love and support and the motivation that I get from everyone actually goes beyond culture, goes beyond my own country, which is something that is very, very, and I'm thankful, grateful, and I will cherish all my life, really.
I've never heard anyone have a bad experience in the Philippines, especially with the people. So I agree with you. From what I've seen, I haven't gone yet. I can't wait to go. But every single example beauty queen that I've talked to, and they've gone to the Philippines, they've had an amazing time. So that's awesome that you were able to experience that. Cambodia isn't necessarily known for beauty pageants, but I can say that for 6 years now, we've seen girls that really feel like they have the hunger for the Miss Universe crown. I would say, and I'm going to take the liberty to say, that you are probably the best Miss Cambodia we have ever had. That is probably pressure, a lot of pressure. I know Cambodians want to see you in the top 21. What are you doing? What are you offering when you arrive at Miss Universe?
So Miss Universe goes beyond one individual going to the competition, but we still have to actually see that we are joining a pageant as a person as well, not only as a country. So I'm giving my whole self to the competition and to the country as well. And I think that this is what it is actually, to actually be yourself, being able to actually show the culture, the love of your country, but also to show who you are as a person and showing the value that you stand for, supporting the goals that you want to achieve and the dreams that you want to people to believe in the future and to believe in themselves, you know. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be myself as best as I can, because I believe it's all about that, but also representing my country as at its best.
Now you mentioned, being 100%, being yourself. All of us as humans, we all have our downfalls. So let's go back to when you were crowned Miss Universe Cambodia. And I want you to think back from that day when you were crowned and think about right now. What do you think is like the biggest change, the thing that you just have learned and it has made you evolution? What's the biggest change in Manita right now?
I've grown so much as a person. I think that this is why I still got the hunger of joining competition, beauty pageants, because I grow so much as a person each and every time. Whether I fail or whether I win anything, I take it as a learning experience. So once I got that crown on that stage as Miss Universe Cambodia, me as an individual, I reached a level where a goal that I actually always wanted for myself for quite some time. So I was quite like happy and satisfied about it. You know, the feeling that you've done it. When you see yourself on that stage, when you rewatch the coronation and you see it's yourself, you see the people supporting you and everything, this is where you actually stand there and you think, I've achieved that. I've done that. And from that day onwards until now, I will not say that it's all about happy moments, because to be honest, just like you said, being myself, so I'm just telling you the truth here right now. So of course, being a beauty queen is a pressure, because everyone actually look up to you. It's a role model that you have to achieve. And before Miss Universe crown, I didn't have that kind of responsibility before. So this is all a new change, but also change is good. You have to embrace it. And as a person, this is what I'm doing. I'm embracing the role as best as I can. And also, so again, I've grown so much as a person. I have so many more responsibilities so far, so many more things to actually prepare and do on my own. And I think this is the best experience so far. And I can't wait to gain more experience, be more happy, and also be able to share all of it with everyone.
Experience. You are an example of experience, though, because you've competed in other pageants.
Yes.
This isn't your first time. How was that experience when you were representing Cambodia in other pageants?
I was 18 years old, so that's back 5-6 years ago. I was very young. To be honest with you, I didn't have any team for me, working for me or like guiding me at all. So we had a team to like having gather the national costume, gather the outfits and everything. But being on your own in the pageant, I was really on my own actually. And so this between then and now, I most likely will say that now I'm more prepared, that's for sure. But before, I'm also thankful for the learning experience, because having to go through that on my own at 18 years old, even though it was the host country, Cambodia was the host country. So even though being on my own and being the host country, representing Cambodia on your own national stage is also a pressure. But back then, I didn't take it as pressure as now, because the pageant that I joined was quite new for Cambodia as well. But I'm really happy that I actually got to end up second runner-up for my country. because that could actually lead me to something more, which is now actually. Because if I didn't have a placement from my own country, I will have prepared even much better. This is for sure. But having joined that international pageant, ending up with actually a placement in top 3 for my own country actually gave me the motivation to do more, to want more for my own country. So this is also the reason why I joined Miss Universe Cambodia, because I believed in myself from that day onwards. But after that, I had studies and I had other responsibilities to fulfill. So I just put a break on it, and now I'm back into it. And I'm very glad I did.
You want to tell me a little bit about your studies? What have you studied? What do you do?
Sure. So I've been doing finance and accounting for 4 years, and I graduated in 2020.
And that's awesome. That's awesome. I've seen on your Instagram a lot of social work lately. I would love for you to tell me a little bit about that. And then I'll ask you a follow-up question after you tell me about that.
Sure. All right. So since my crowning moments, we've done charities and donations best as we could, but we also been visiting high schools, and we have been able to share my experiences, let students hear my voice, and sharing my message about youth empowerment and mental health, because this is what I stand for. I stand for youth empowerment. So I want everyone to be able to actually achieve their dreams and not give up on themselves, because I believe that this is one of the most reasons why I am where I am now, because I haven't given up on myself, even in the hardest moments. So I believe that people should actually do the same. And for us, mental health, I know that it's an issue that is still sensitive in Cambodia. So this is why I stand for it as well, because I believe that we don't talk about it enough. And not talking about it enough will actually lead to more issues. So this is why I'm sharing that message, to actually try to avoid what could happen if I don't share that message, you know.
And I, on behalf of everyone, want to appreciate that you take that time to use your platform to talk about that, because in social media, you really don't hear a lot about those stigmas and about mental health. And mental health is such an important part of women when they are competing in beauty pageants. And a lot of people do not realize how difficult that is, how much pressure, how much you have to do to be in a pageant. So it is admirable, and I want to appreciate you for doing that. That's really, really great. I do want to ask though, do you think social causes are necessary for you to win Miss Universe, or any beauty pageant at that?
So as we are all around the world, you know, so we don't get to connect directly face to face. So just like now, we're having a live interview. You're in the US, I'm here in Cambodia. So this is how we connect. And also, when we are able to actually show that we connect to people, or that we do those social causes, if we don't show it, people wouldn't know what we stand for. So this is also a way. I do believe that I do understand what you mean when you say, do we have to actually post all about it every time we do it? Do we actually have to be engaged in social causes to actually be a beauty queen? I believe that yes and no, meaning that social causes are really important. And this is something that you have to stand for if you are a beauty queen, because actually it's not a requirement. If it is in your heart and you are that kind of person, it should actually just come along. And this is how we actually are able to do it, you know, because we stand for it, we stand for a good cause, and we want to do more for it. Again, posting about it is a way to show people that we are actually doing something about it. But I will be totally honest with you. Sometimes I give advices or share experiences to students, but I do not get the opportunity to post it, because we get personal. And this is where we have to protect information for them, but also for us. And I think this is a good thing too. So you should know that we have both the social medias and outside from the social medias, where I do my part as an individual, but not only as Miss Universe, you know, as me, Manita Hong as well. I do my part as best as I can, because there's a lot of people that actually are inspired when I say something, or that actually come to me for advices. So this is what we do. But also social causes are very important, just like you said. And this is where people have to be aware of it, because this is bigger than actually just giving advice to someone or to a group of people. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cambodia. Really, really good. I that's what I wanted to hear. That's why I wanted to ask you that question, because a lot of time people will be like, yeah, you need a social cause. But you know what? Why would you need it if it doesn't come from your heart? If it doesn't come from your heart, like you said, if it doesn't come naturally to you, then why should you just pretend like you really care about something? So I appreciate that. I appreciate you being honest about that.
Thank you.
Going totally left field, I wanted to ask you something because it was actually a question that a lot of people asked me to ask you. How
Sure.
tall are you?
Oh my God. So people say I'm not that tall. I am 1.65 centimeters, which is around 5'6" in your, yeah, okay. So yes, I'm not that tall. But do I need to be tall to be Miss Universe Cambodia? I don't think so.
I like that. I like that confidence. I think that you should not be worried at all about your height. I know this group of Miss Universe contestants is really, really good. There is some great contenders, but I feel like when I look at you, the styling, the speaking skills are there at 100, and that height doesn't even like make me blink twice. So stay confident about that.
Let me say,
That's
I've never actually been having a problem with my height, because that's just like you said, it's all about confidence. And also, if you as a person are designated or are being looked at only for your height, I don't think this is fair. There's so much more than just that. There's so much more than physical appearances too. There's so much more to just, yeah, I'm smaller, but that's not a problem to me, you know.
Yeah, it's weird that people would put height versus value, like that has to inflict on whether you are valuable or not, just your height. It's super strange. I don't know why people do that.
Yeah, but it's also, you know, based on the beauty stereotypes or beauty standards that we have right now, this is kind of difficult sometimes too. You know, people want a pretty face, tall, a really good body, but they also want everything inside. And sometimes it's, I mean, the world isn't perfect. No one is actually. And so that's how it works.
I agree. The world is not perfect, and that diversity is what we in the pageant community come to see at Miss Universe. Diversity, different faces, different skin colors, different hair, different heights, different everything, different platforms. So not a big deal. I just wanted to ask you, and I wanted you to tell me that height doesn't freaking matter. So I appreciate it. Manita, I know we're going a little bit like backwards, but I want you to just tell me a little bit about your family and your upbringing in Cambodia and your background, just so people can, you know, follow up with you.
Sure, sure. So I'm here in Cambodia. It's been like 10 years, plus than 10 years. So I wasn't born here. I was born in France because my father is French. So he's been working there ever since. And I moved here a while ago, so 10 years ago. And after that, so I've been moving, changing schools too, because so, you know, when you're in France, everything is French based. Everything is French based. Oh, did I lose you? Okay. Everything French based. But when I moved here, I had more opportunities around languages. So I had English and Cambodian as well. Cambodian is my mother tongue, so I already spoke it, which made me practice it even more here. So I came here, and so my mother is working here now. I have one big sister that is in Europe as well, and she's working there as well. So this is kind of my background. So I've been having high school here, primary school in France, high school here in Cambodia, and I also graduated here in Cambodia in my college in accounting and finance. Yep, that's pretty much it.
You have a boyfriend?
Wow.
Not for me, not for me. I have my own boyfriend, but just for people to know.
People want to know. Wow. So I do believe that if I say I have one, people might actually believe me and not believe me. And if I say I don't have one, people might actually not believe me either.
Why
So
is that?
what?
Why is that? Why is that?
What? Oh, why is that? That happens a lot. I have to ask the same question.
Well, let it be a mystery. Does Manita have a boyfriend?
I like the mystery though.
Mystery is cool with me. Mystery is cool with me. So you're going to be here in the US very, very
Yes.
soon. Just weeks away. I'm going to be able to see you face to face. I'm going to welcome you to New Orleans, which, by the way, I've never been to. So I live here, right? I've never been to New Orleans. I've only passed by. So it's going to be a new experience for both of us. And I just want to know when are you coming? When are you arriving?
So since we have quite some time differences here with Cambodia and the US, we might leave kind of early, which means we're thinking end of December because we have to check in beginning of January already. So this is how we think we're gonna do. Yeah.
Make a stop in Las Vegas. We can party.
Not let my
National
organization.
Director, hey, make a stop here. I'll take care of her while you guys get here. Manita, I want to appreciate you so much. Go ahead and take this opportunity to let your fans know anything that you want them to know. Their support is honestly admirable. So go ahead and take a minute to tell them something.
So I would like to actually thank everyone for the support, the love, the motivation is really huge coming from all of you. And don't think I'm not seeing your messages because I am actually reading every comment and every messages that you guys send to me. It's just that sometimes there's so many that I don't know who to reply to. So this is why I'm taking this opportunity to tell you guys. And also, I believe that not only me, but all the candidates are in their training periods as of now and preparation as well. So being silent sometimes that is the cause. This is why we're trying our best to prepare everything as best we can in order to be the most prepared for the competition and to be at our best among everyone as well. So this is why I want to have you guys know that. And also, again, thank you for the love, for the motivation. And I can't wait to, for example, if you guys and any of you sees me outside, please let me know. Please let me reach out to you because, to be honest, I won't be able to actually come to you first unless you let me know because I don't know all of you guys. So I will love to be able to connect with you in person, have a chit chat, and again, sending love and support. Thank you very much.
Yay, that's Miss Cambodia. But before we leave, I got to ask some questions that are the typical questions that people ask all the time. Tell me about your gown. Tell me about your national costume. I know you can't tell me much, but go ahead and tell me a little bit.
Oh my God. If only I could even say one thing, I would, but I cannot.
It's going to be good though.
Everything is prepared. You need to know that.
There you go, guys. I'm sorry. I knew she wasn't going to answer that, but I got to just fan service, let them know what they want to know. So you just stick around and I think they'll be happy. I think they'll be happy.
Let's say everyone should follow each and every one of us on our journey to Miss Universe, and you'll know more than actually you want to know, because this is where we will actually show off everything. So please follow everyone's journey to the crown, and I can't wait again to meet all the candidates, to see all these powerful women and to be able to actually learn from them at the same time. I believe that they're all empowered and they have such amazing experiences to share. But this is what I'm looking forward to learn from them as well.
That's awesome. Also, there's a new owner for Miss Universe. So she just happens to be Asian. You are of Asian descent. Do you think that's going to be a beneficial thing for Cambodia this year?
To be honest, I don't think that anything should be beneficial for any country, because this is a competition and this is who you are looking at the candidates as who they are and as their country as well. So why shall it be a benefit for me or for any country?
I like that. Like that, like that, like that. So Manita, I want to appreciate you. Obviously, I need you to present yourself like you were at Miss Universe, because if not, the fans will come for our heads. So if you can present yourself and say your name in Cambodia, that would be awesome. Just so they'll be happy. You don't have to give me full force, because I know you want to save that for the final night. But give them a little taste.
Wow. I've been asked this question so many times. I've never done it unless I had my training in the Philippines. You want that? So what? Do you want my name, my age, and then my country, isn't it?
Just present yourself. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
Manita, Cambodia.
Yes, I love that. Manita, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. I want to thank your organization, obviously, for the opportunity. There was a lot of going back and forth, and I'm so happy that I was able to do it. And I appreciate your patience. You're absolutely lovely. Like I said, the strongest Miss Cambodia I have seen yet. So I'm really excited to receive you here in the United States. And I know that you're going to have a killer Miss Universe competition. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Also, again, thank you for having me. Yeah, just like you said, it has been a lot of going back and forth, time zone difference issues, just like usual. But thank you very much for taking the time after work. I'm sure you're very tired. So go rest after that. And yeah, of course, thank you. And let's meet each other soon.
We will, in just weeks, actually. Very, very soon.
Very soon.
Isn't that insane? I know you're like daydreaming. You're like,
going
whoa.
so fast. You're triggering it. Everything is going so fast. Yeah.
You got this though. Enjoy every second. And there's so much that you have to offer, and I can see it, and I know everyone else can see it. So just enjoy it. You got this.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Manita. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. If you're watching on YouTube, which you probably are, go ahead and subscribe, because it would mean absolutely the world. We had Guatemala yesterday, Miss Cambodia today, and there's going to be so many other girls that are going to be interviewed by me right here in this YouTube channel. So follow Manita on her journey to Miss Universe. She's going to make everyone very proud. I can already feel it. So thank you so much, and I will see you later.
Thank you. See you later.
Let me see if I can end this right here. And we're on.